It's me Ubered out here, and I got a Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. And I have a Mega Beedrill on my team, and then my opponent has a Mega Swampert. So this is like a very interesting battle. We're just gonna jump right into it. And they're gonna lead off with their Cypher 2.0. I like that name. Good name for blue tops. I'm gonna lead off with my Fury Drill. I'm just gonna go Mega. Just get them steroids on my drills. Just look cool. Get my also steamers. I'm gonna go for Protect, just to protect myself from any rock type moves in this thing. As it makes a nice play of going straight for the Stealth Rock. Now they decided to switch here, go into the Tornadus, and Tornadus is not going to appreciate this U-turn as I do get a crit. That is very unfortunate for my opponent, and I am able to switch out and bring in my special defensive wall, my Hot Rod, my Heat Ram, and they're going to be able to see that I am just a Spadef Heat Ram, of course, as I do have leftovers instead of a choice card for everyone. They're going to go right into their Polytoad on my Heat Ram, but I do make the play of going for the Stealth Rocks, because I do need rocks up for her team. Just need some type of residual damage. And I'm just going to get a little bit more leftovers over here. No, I have to switch out. Don't want to take any extra damage from my Heat Ram yet. And we'll go into my double Star U. I mean, look at Starmie. He does just like two Star U's pasted together. So my opponent is going to get the burn there. That's very unfortunate for me, as it does lower the use of Starmie for me, as it won't be able to switch in or that many attacks anymore. Now that I go for Rapid Spin, they make the nice play of going for Encore. So obviously Mega Swampert is going to be coming in, try to set up on my Starmie, so I'm going to have to go into the horn. But they make the nicer play of going for Hypnosis, predicting my switch 100%. I just got predicted. So my Heracross is now asleep. I should have Gups and Stoked up, but it doesn't. And they make the nice play of going into the Mew, and I'm just still sitting here asleep, not able to move. The rain is gone, and this obviously has to be a defensive Mew. Now I am going to try and go for the Mega Horn while I'm asleep, and I'm not able to break out of it. They're going to go default and just get rid of both the rocks. And shockingly here, I expect them not to have Psychic since they didn't go for it, and they actually switch in their Whimsicott, whatever this thing is, I forgot the name. I'm going to wake up and get the Mega Horn hit, and I'm going to be able to hit the second one. So I was able to hit two Mega Horns on this Whimsicott while I was waking up on the same turn, and I'm just going to be able to get the Moxie boost. So now they're going to bring in the Reciter 2.0 again. I'm going to be able to go for the Mega Horn, easily put this thing down to a Sag, but it is going to be able to put its Stealth Rock back up against my team, so it means I have to go for the Rapid Spin. So she's just pressuring me into the Rapid Spin. I'm going to knock this Scyther 2.0 out, and as you're going to see here, I do mess up, as that evasion from earlier is going to matter as they bring the Tornadus in, and I just get greedy here. I just go for the Mega Horn. I miss. They're not going to be able to miss this Hurricane just to drop my evasion, and I am going to lose a major threat to his team, as I could have definitely went to Heat Ram and definitely switched that in, but I didn't. So I'm gonna go into my Beedrill. They're gonna set up the rain, so it is a prankster rain against Tornadus. I am gonna U-turn off this Tornadus, definitely knocking it out at that range of HP. I'm definitely going to bring in my double Star U, as I do need these rocks out of the way. Natural Cure is gonna help me get rid of that burn, but since it's a Swampert, it is gonna knock me out very easily with any attack. But I am going to be able to get these rocks out of the way. I was very scared of this turn, as I didn't know Starmie could live one more rock switch in, but I was able to, and I am able to Rapid Spin those rocks out of here and just get that residual damage off my side of the field. Now I'm going to have to go into my Focus Sash Bisharp and just get some type of damage on this Swampert. I don't have a full attack EV on this, attack IV on this Bisharp, as I didn't properly IV breed this. Now they are going to make the nice play of switching in Mew on my Sucker Punch. I should have went for knockoff, but then again I felt Sucker Punch would be better play, so I have to switch out. I can't let this Bisharp get burned yet, and I am going to go into my Heat Ram and just absorb that fire and just like drink it. They're going to go for default, just get the rocks off again. I do go for Toxic, and since I am that steel typing, and when they're synchronized kicking, it's not going to work on me. And now I'm able to just, well, they're going to go for Psychic just to get some type of damage off, just saying you are going to take some damage. I am going to put some rocks up. Just going to get that type of residual damage back on their team. Now, I do make a nice play. I do predict, I am going to make a play here. I'm going to predict the Polytoad to come in, just to get the rain up and to wall my Heat Ram completely. But since Polytoad switching was kind of obvious, I definitely switched out my Heat Ram and went right into my Fury Drill. Now here on this turn, I decided to protect, because I felt if I tried to kill this Polytoad too early, then I definitely have a problem with Swampert, as the rain will definitely be up. And as we see here, the U-turn is not going to be able to knock it out, and I need everything else on my team to deal with the Swampert. But I do not need Hot Rod anymore, as Mew is poisoned, and I have a good amount of Pokemon on this team to take it out. I am going to toxic this polyhose to try to get some type of residual damage on it, and it is going to knock my heat ray out with a scald. So I do lose my special defense all of it. Hot Rod goes down, Hot Rod's not steaming anymore, and I'm going to be in my Fury Drill, and I actually decided to just go straight for the U-turn and do not go for Protect, as they were definitely counting their turns. I wasn't counting turns at all this battle. I was just guessing and just going for the right moves. I am going to U-turn off this move. It's not going to be able to kill, unfortunately. It is going to live for 1 HP, like about 1 HP, and leftovers is going to be able to live it an extra turn of poison. That is helpful for me, as they did not get a free switch into Polytoad or Swampert very easily on my Digger's Beat, because definitely if they brought that in, I would have to go for like Earthquake or Return to knock those two out. So I am able to bring my Beedrill right back in. Now here on this turn, I decided to go straight for the U-turn. I could not risk Swampert getting a free switch in, as it would definitely win the battle. So I definitely decided to just not Polytoad out of there right now. You know, get it out of there. Can't let it stay in this battle anymore. I'm gonna bring my Dark Saber, who was sitting in the back for 1 HP, and I'm just gonna go for one more Sucker Punch. You know, just punch him right in the mouth or stomach, whatever part. He's just gonna punch me right in the claws. I don't get the hell he doesn't take damage from that. He's like some type of rough skin. I'm gonna go right back in Beedrill. Just gonna Protect, stall out a little bit more rain turns. Then I'm actually gonna have to switch out, go into my Digger's Beat, and just sack that real quick. Digger's Beat is good, just annihilate by the waterfall. Look at the poor buddy, just doesn't stand a chance. But I am gonna bring this Fury Drill right back in. The rain is still up, so I have to Protect. And I was just, begging on this turn that the rain ends, and unfortunately for me, the rain does end. So I am able to knock out this Swampert right there. And all I gotta say is, good game. Nicki Minaj, and he's obviously not real Nicki Minaj, but a good game anyway. It was a very great battle. It really came down to the rain when he was deciding the victor, and I wasn't really afraid at the end. So anyway, thanks for watching, and comment if you liked it. Anyway, see you another time. Bye.